Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Queen Diva, and this is the Queen Diva YouTube channel. I have been away for a while. I finished the NASDAQ Milestone Circle cohort back in January, and now here it is July, and a whole lot of things have happened. I was inducted into Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and I also started a PhD program. I am now a PhD student at National University, and it's an online program. I am studying education, and the specialty is curriculum and teaching. And so I'm going to start sharing my progression, documenting right here on YouTube, the ups and downs, ins and outs, and all that jazz of me being a PhD student. And if you have any questions, just post below. I would love your prayers. I would love your applause and so much love along the way. I have wanted to do this for many years. I have been in school these last 5 years. I got my executive MBA from Prairie View A&M University. And I started briefly a master's program at USC, Go Trojans. But I pivoted and decided it's not that, and I love USC, but I knew that I really wanted to get a PhD and not another master's. So I stopped going to USC in the fall of 2022, took a break the whole year 2023, and now here I am. I started my PhD. So it gets this really. So working on my PhD, I started last week on July 15th, 2024. This is my second week, and I have my first writing assignment this week. We have to write a blog post on plagiarism, and it has to be at least 1,000 words. So I'm a little rusty writing. I have not written anything in a collegiate academic level. And the thing about this is that they're training us to be published writers for distinguished journals in education or whatever the case may be. So I'm a little nervous. So I said, well, let me come on and record this video. I'd love your support. I would love, absolutely would love your prayers. This is a big endeavor for me. This is a 3-year program, and no one in my family has a PhD. I'm actually the only one. I have an honorary doctorate in divinity from the Omega Bible Institute and Seminary, and now I am studying towards a PhD in education. So I am the first. I'll be the first in my family. So I have that, over my head, and I'm excited about this because this is something I always wanted. I've been wanting this really for a good 20 years, I would say. I wanted my master's for 20 years, and along the way, I was like, but once I get this master's, I really got to get a PhD. A PhD is the highest doctorate that you can achieve. And my real name is Sonja, and Sonja means wisdom. And what better way to achieve for the top degree in academia than a PhD, a philosophy and doctorate in education. I've been an educator. I've been an educator my entire life, and I haven't necessarily been in public schools. I did do some substitute teaching in public schools, but mostly I've been educating on my own in the community, in music, in entrepreneurship, and even in Christian teaching, Bible teaching. So I've been an educator really my entire adult life. And what better way than to get a PhD in education? Because that's what I've been doing. And I just said, you know what, let me go ahead and do this. I couldn't say no. National University is really, really great. And I love the first course that I'm taking. It basically is teaching you how to write a paper, how to be a PhD student, about integrity, honor, plagiarism, your research techniques, your writing techniques. I mean, I wish I had a class like this when I was studying for both of the master's program that I was doing. That would have helped me tremendously. It's amazing how different universities and colleges have different programs to prepare their students, and others just don't at all. I am really, really excited about this National University program because I did not expect my first class to be a class that teaches you how to be the best student you can be in whatever program that you're in. So please follow me in my progression. I'm going to document every step of the way. My goal is to come on twice a week, but minimum once a week to share my progression. Now, it may be more times depending on what I'm going through my PhD program, but that is my goal, is to come on twice a week, maybe like Monday and Fridays or Wednesday and Fridays or something like that. But today is Wednesday, it's wonderful Wednesday, July 24th. And I just wanted to come on and share that I truly want to document my progression. I was really inspired by another YouTuber. Her name is Dr. Bree now. She's Dr. Bree. And I caught on watching her toward the tail end of her doing her studies. And I was just so inspired. I really was inspired. And I didn't know whether or not I was going to actually do this. But watching her and sharing her ups and downs and frustrations, excitements, and it was just really great to see that. Because you don't actually see that. And I'm older. I'm 55. I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm thankful that I look young and vibrant. But I'm doing this a little later. I'm doing this a little later. I do have a beautiful and talented daughter who's 27, and she's a college grad of University of Rochester of Film and Media Studies, and she's in the East Coast now, pursuing her dreams as a filmmaker, screenwriter. And I want to be an example. I want to be an example to her. I want to be an example to other women who are over 30, over 40, in their 50s. It's never too late to go back. It's never too, especially if it's in your heart, because it was in my heart. And I was like, Lord, you just got to show me the way. Show me the way on how I can go back and have it paid. So this first year is paid in full. I got a scholarship, a partial scholarship from National University, and then I got these federal loans. So everything is taken care of for the first year, and that's one less thing that I have to be concerned about, is paying for tuition. Now all I got to do is just open my laptop, learn and read the assignments, and write it out. That's all I got to do. Show up and get the A. That is it. I had a phone call with my professor, and she's really amazing. I love that she said she's available. Let me know. I do have a family and I do have a life. I was so happy that she said that. But I'm not the kind of person to be calling and texting all the time. But I just love that she gave that availability to me. So if you're excited as I am, please post below. I'm excited, Queen. And add some books emojis. And follow me on this journey as I study toward becoming a PhD. That's the road to being a graduate. But at the time, right now, PhD student. I can, and please forgive the background noise. I'm still trying to figure out the sound thing. But you love me, you just ignore it. Thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe and follow my journey and share with others. I love you so much, and I can't wait to share my journey.